Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They can't be any better as we hit the halfway mark. A perfect 7-0 on the year.
And when we looked at this team in August and we looked at the schedule, we thought they had the potential to get off to a hot start, but I don't think either of us expected 7-0.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray.
Absolutely surgical. That's why he won NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, very precise. The throws maybe as accurate as he's been in some time.
Yeah, I think he feels pretty locked in here, and I think he feels like he can get it done again in this one, too.
On second down, it's Snell, and he'll be brought down right around the 37.
You've got to find a way to hold him under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Here's Murray from midfield. This one complete to Christian Kirk. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll go with Snell here on 1st down. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
The former All-Pro Marcel Darius brings him down. Throwing on 2nd down. Murray, this is caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Ricky Seals-Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Now here's Snell, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season, and the Cardinals have taken the lead. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick of the 2008 draft, the man they call Matty Ice, quarterback Matt Ryan.
Gives him a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish himself.
And got his man complete. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Could have been a game-tying touchdown. He'll have to hold on that at least for now.
Ouch in a big way, like ripping the Band-Aid off there. Can they let the sting subside and come back and get it done?
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way, work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
The throw over the middle taken in, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Ryan. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Ryan will throw again. He completes it to Jones. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing again, Ryan. And that is incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Ryan now, off the bootleg. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Ryan to the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now, throwing the ball on this drive. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
Quick throw from Ryan here to Ridley. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Check 53. Check that.
To throw again is Ryan. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Now it's Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
On 2nd and 12, Murray steps away to his left. The ball comes out, and the Falcons grab it.
I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So it should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Ryan now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Ryan's throw caught by Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. A run for Snell. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Snell again. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. On 2nd and 2, Murray. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Snell on the shotgun handoff. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Greer. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. Certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand in first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence. On 2nd down, it's Green. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Ryan. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
All the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll run with Snell.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. Short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he finds Seals Jones complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. To throw is Murray. And this will be incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. The first carry for Josh Adams. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. On the move to his left. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st.
Wants to throw the football, but there's nowhere to go with it, so he takes off and goes. And nowadays, to get to the 1st down marker, he blows right past it and picks up big yardage. Partner, that's a great bit of improvisation.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now Ryan. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. The Falcons on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. From the shotgun, Ryan. He's got Green. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in the game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time, they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Now on 2nd and 13, Murray. Well, he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Greer.
Consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Murray now on 1st down, and that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. An 11-yard touchdown. Here the Cardinals push further out in front. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. Analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Ryan, complete to Jones. On 3rd and 1, Ryan. He's got his man here. It's Green. Throwing now. Ryan on 1st down.
And there was absolutely zero pressure.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Play action. Ryan. Pressure again, and down he goes again. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Ryan. Complete. It's Johnson. Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. And this will be incomplete.
45, Mike, 45. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
A final shot before half for Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. And it's the Seahawks who are out in front in the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for Russell Wilson. From there, let's head to the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, to check in on the Broncos. And you can see they trail in that matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger has thrown a couple of touchdown passes. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. James Washington, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is. I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. They'll run on first down. Green, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Fighting through it, he's got space. 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Marcus Green, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Starting the drive was Snell, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They're going to run again with Snell. Trying to run for it with Snell. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jones has it. And now look at him go. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. His 5th touchdown now on the year as his guys are back within a single score. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
Milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Here's Snell on 3rd down. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A huge play there for Arizona. 51 yards on the ground. On 1st down, this is Adams. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Again, here's Adams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. On 3rd down, they go with Adams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6. Ryan, and finding the tight end Hooper. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 41, Ryan nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
58. Mike, they're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Johnson's got it complete. That's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Ryan, and he will find Ridley. That's complete. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Ryan to the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Caught by Jones. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Hey, Tuesday, ready to go.
On 1st down, Green. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd and a couple, Ryan. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him. They saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
The quick slant caught. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And his kick is good. Said earlier, this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense. And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well.
Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And that is incomplete. There was a point in time in this game where we didn't know if they were going to have a shot to make this comeback, but they've gotten right back in this ball game, Charles. Pretty impressive.
Now you're seeing the team we expected to see. Both sides of the ball putting it together, and now they're making their move. Gotta like what they've seen. What we've seen.
It's a 4-quarter game, right?
Without a doubt. And I know cliches all the time. That cliche is really apt.
The throw right sideline here is complete. The Falcons on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backward. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll run with Snell to begin the drive. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray, that's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. Murray now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Here's Snell. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Murray. Throw left side, complete. It's Greer. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Under 10.
Murray now on 1st down. Rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
You know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And now let's discuss Julio Jones. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And to give this time to the tailback. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. Back to throw. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. A very solid gain of 27. He's back to throw. And it's caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. They'll look to throw. Julio Jones once again the intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Ryan. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Murray to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Greer. To throw is Murray. Dancing to his left. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here.
We're going to find out. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw. And he can't corral it. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And it's complete. Hooper. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Ryan to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Ryan. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Here's Ryan to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming. The Hail Mary, they just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long. We'll see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So for Arizona, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin.